In college, I bought a boyfriend. He was a genius from a small town. The deal was, I paid his family's medical bills. Then a nightmare happened. My family went bankrupt overnight. That same night, he walked away. No goodbye, no looking back, just gone. For years later, everything changed. I'm a waitress at a stripper club, working to pay off debts. And him? He's the new king of Silicon Valley. For all these years, I never thought I'd run into Ryan like this. I kept my head down when serving the drinks, trying to hide. Tella was sitting right next to him. They looked perfect together, I thought bitterly.
Waitress, slice up these oranges.
I turned my back to him and started slicing. The orange juice splashed on my hands. Long ago, whenever I craved oranges, Ryan would always slice for me. His cuts were perfect. Slice was exactly the same. Back then, I actually thought he loved me. Later, I realized he was just a sweet person. When he sliced those oranges, he would think about codes, scholarships, and bills this month. He thought about everything except me. 4 years apart felt like a lifetime. Suddenly, they started talking about college romances, someone said.
I heard you had a girlfriend back then, Ryan.
My hand froze.
Yeah.
Wow, 4 years. Basically all of college.
Ryan didn't respond.
It must be unforgettable, right?
Ryan stayed silent, swirling the wine in his glass. After a long pause, he gave a faint, cold smile.
Not really.
Believe me, he couldn't stand that girl. Stella joked.
I went to the same college with them. That girl was a totally nightmare. If she hadn't been in the way, Ryan and I would have been together years ago.
So true. Stella is killing it on social media. The ex is old news compared to her.
The room is filled with laughter again. I grabbed the tray, wanting to get out of there. Suddenly, the knife slips.
Ow!
The sound drew everyone's attention. What is wrong with you? Can't you even cut fruit?
I'm so sorry. I'll go get a new one.
Wait,
Ryan's voice stopped me cold.
turn around.
He spoke slowly, one word at a time. I froze. I felt like I was nailed to the floor. Just then, the manager stepped in. I'm so sorry. She's new. This tray is on the homes today. Go. Get a new one now. I finally escaped the room.
Be more careful next time. If they complain, you're working for nothing tonight.
Thank you.
That VIP room is full of big shots, especially that young CEO. We cannot afford to offend him.
I'm scared. Could you deliver the oranges for me?
Sure. I stood in the hallway, realized something bitter. I am the nightmare ex they were talking about. I still remember our freshman year. Ryan stood in the crowd in his faded old clothes. He was totally an outsider, but he was the only one I saw, until last week, when he suddenly showed up. I loved his cold, calm voice when he was talking to me, and I loved the way he looked down at me. Ryan was desperate for money back then. So one night after class, I grabbed his hand.
I like you, Ryan. Be with me. I have money. We can share. I could even pay you for one night.
No.
He said no, of course. But I was young and spoiled. I didn't know the word lose meant. The more he said no,
No.
the harder I chased him. Everything changed when his grandfather got sick. Without thinking, I paid all the medical bills. That was the moment Ryan finally gave in. I was so stupid. Even after we started dating, he worked every single day. He barely touched my money, but things got worse. People started to spread rumors. They said he had sold himself. I was so naive. I just held his hand and said,
Ignore them.
I lived in my own little world. Never realized Ryan was fighting his war all alone. Senior year, my family lost everything. I didn't tell him the truth. I just called him out and said,
Let's break up.
Why?
I'm bored of you.
Fine. As you wish.
Just like that, we were over. I figured he was happy to finally be free. The day we broke up, I changed my phone and left town to pay off the debts. I didn't move back until 3 months ago. Ryan looks amazing now. He was always a genius, the top of our class. Only 4 years after graduation, he's a tech mogul on the cover of Fortune magazines now. And Stella, she was our prom queen, became a famous influencer. I never expected them to be together.
They look good together.
Standing by the elevator, I tried to swallow the bitterness in my chest. It was 4 a.m. when I finished my shift. I was the last one out of the club. The lights were off, and the elevator wasn't running. I kept hitting the button, hoping for a miracle.
You should call security, a voice said behind me.
I looked back, and there he was, Ryan. I called, my hands shaking. The elevator opened. We stood together in the tiny, quiet space.
You always get off this late?
He asked casually.
We leave when the last guest leaves.
Does it pay well?
It's okay.
I kept my head down. He acted like I was a total stranger, chatting away as if nothing happened.
This elevator is slow. My girlfriend is waiting for me. She must be worried.
My heart skipped a beat. He was talking about Stella.
What about you? Working so late.
Doesn't your boyfriend pick you up?
I live nearby.
The elevator doors opened. I tried to run, but Ryan grabbed my arm.
Why are you always running, Chloe? Where else can you go?
He looked exactly like the same boy from my past, but his eyes were colder.
You just vanished, Chloe. Phone disconnected, no one can reach you. You're so good at disappearing.
I finally looked at him.
You've done your research, haven't you, Ryan? My family went bankrupt. I'm still in debt.
Why didn't you tell me then? Was your pride that important?
I was speechless.
Chloe? Is that you?
It was Stella. She looked perfect, even prettier than before.